On today's AmanDane episode,
We're 32 weeks, so we're the 8-week countdown. So today we wanted to talk about how we sort of built our registry and some things we thought were super important and maybe some things that were not super important to put on it as first-time parents. So first off, there were so many kinds of registries. It was really crazy which ones to pick with. So we just went with something that we knew was close by and that we use all the time. We went with Target. We did consider Bye Bye Baby and Amazon. There's also some that you can compile like from different websites. So if you had like some specific brands that you really wanted, didn't have its own registry, then you can always build it from there.
also places that you're comfortable going to often. You might need to go pick up or exchange or return even gifts that people may have gotten you if they got you double or just went off your registry completely. So think about a place, if it is a place, I don't know if you still got to places during pandemic times, that you're comfortable going to.
And honestly, no ad, no sponsorship. We just really liked that they had a 15% completion coupon. It was really cool at the end for anything that's left on your registry.
Also, it's its own app, Target Registry. It was really cool to have its own place, but it's nice it's its own app. You can click like what's purchased, it's easy to add stuff. I went a little crazy one night and added a bunch of random things, but it's also easy to take them off, so that's also great.
And it does keep track if people do it through the registry of who bought it, so then it's easier to send out thank yous and stuff. And we basically kind of used it as like a list of stuff that we need. So as things have come up, even after our baby shower, it's just all right there.
One compiled list.
Some tips on how we created our registry. Put double the amount of items for the people that will be attending your baby shower. Yeah, that way everyone has a few options. And if you're really picky about what you have on your baby registry, really make it known. I feel like we almost didn't make it very known about ours.
A simple note on the invite, like please only buy items from the registry, is very helpful. That way you don't get a bunch of random things that you don't want.
Earlier the better. People started buying us stuff like as soon as we announced, and we were nowhere prepared for that. So if you kind of look at it ahead of time and just start reading about what would fit your lifestyle and that, then people have something to go to start buying stuff. There's also a lot of products out there, right? We did spend a lot of time reading articles. The what to expect ones were the best. They would just break it down like best for this, this. Just kind of a really good summary. They really think about what will fit your lifestyle. That was what was always tricky. Like there's this one crib that looks really, really super awesome, but would it really fit our lifestyle? No, probably not. And they have it from the big items to even the smaller items. So of course, cribs, strollers, but also even just like bathtubs. Like who knew how many different bathtubs that there would be, or...
Even us, we got two kinds of bath items. We got the Lotus one because it was adorable and it's gonna make great pictures. And it looks super soft and I feel like more natural, like the way we would bathe people naturally. But we also got a more traditional like bucket tub with, of course, with head support and all the good stuff, and we'll use both because I think it's good to have options depending how you feel.
There's also a really great list that I'm gonna link below that just gives kind of a general breakdown of like how many onesies should you have, how many diapers should you even have, just like kind of a general first time parent type thing. Like you're starting completely from scratch like us, what would be the best essential kind of stuff to have. One thing that I feel like I read over and over and over again, and I'm just based on how big babies are and how fast they grow, you don't need a whole lot of newborn sized clothes. So we did get a few, but it's fine to get the 0 to 3 month, I'm thinking, because it's okay if it's a little bit bigger on her, right? Better than it being too tight or her outgrowing it in literally 2 weeks or something.
They'll grow into it. She's gonna grow so much in her first few months that I feel like we'll just use them once, use each clothing item once, rather than like over and over like how you guys wear your clothes normally. Unless there's any babies out there watching. You'll grow out of your clothes so fast. Babies.
So we went really practical, I would say. We had read not to put too many clothes, too many toys. They'll get those in time. We tried to go pretty practical, although we heard that this giraffe is the best giraffe you could possibly have. So of course, we had to get it. Sophie the giraffe. This is supposed to be really awesome because it's for teething, it makes lots of different sounds, has lots of different textures.
Having a degree in psychology, we learned lots of sensory stimulation is very good for developing baby. Their sponge are constantly growing, so any sensory stimuli you can give them for all their senses will help them develop.
We put a lot of safety items on there. First aid kit, and this already comes with a bunch of stuff in it. And then of course our other safety stuff that we need to go put around the house we haven't done yet. This caddy already is pretty handy, and we can bring it around wherever we want with it. And wipes, different lotions, burping cloths, and it has a nightlight for the dark. So this bath is supposed to be transitional from infant all the way up to toddler. We really liked getting different bath sets. There's so many different things, so like we can try out this and see if we like it. We also got the Honest brand, and there's even Johnson & Johnson brand. First bath toy. There's so many cute different little sets that helps you kind of get an intro to what works out best for your baby and what you want to continue on with. Some items that I personally had read that like weren't super essential, but after thinking about it, I got pretty convinced that it's super essential. We change 8 to 10 plus diapers a day, right? So Dane really wanted this.
Here's a bunch of diapers, and here's a diaper pail. So the idea is that, because I know I'll be the one changing the bag in this garbage can full of diapers, stinky diapers, that we make it as easy as possible to do the things we're gonna do a lot, was my logic and why I wanted this. One of the cool features about this is it opens, Ray likes it, see? It opens and shuts right away so that it keeps the smelly poop inside. And to change the bag, what would happen is that this bag would fill with smelly poop diapers. You would tie it off at the top here, cut it off. So this is a whole roll of bags, so you'd pull this down to reveal more bags. It should make it a lot easier to have bags full of poop ready to take outside. I don't know, I just wanted something that had a quick changing bag feature to make it easier for us to change the bag full of smelly poop diapers.
So as far as some of the bigger items, right, like the crib, dresser, even like our main decor, our parents did end up contributing to that. We didn't really put that on the registry. It seemed like something we should get for her.
Excessive for someone buying us a gift, and personal for us who are going to be using it.
Exactly.
Yeah, something like that.
So mostly people bought us these fun things. Some clothes, we didn't put too many clothes on there, since we figured we would kind of buy those and see how she grows too. We really thought it was fun though, because we have so many young parents and older parents in our lives who have already had kids, right? So it was almost like they were giving us some of their advice based on what they bought us. So like someone did buy us a diaper pail, so maybe that is more handy than we thought it was. And actually not as expensive as I thought it would be. I was expecting it to be a big ticket thing, but that was actually pretty reasonable. And of course, have a diaper raffle so you can get lots and lots of diapers. I feel like that's the one thing we will for sure run out of.
One of the random things I put on the registry that actually got to stay were these Baby Einstein books for babies. I think it'd be really cool for her bedtime, some of her bedtime stories to be about science. And they're really cute. They have very clear pictures and very simple understandings of science, and I think that's really cool to instill those foundations.
Baby's first library. Or of course, golden books.
The classics. You really stuck with the classics. I stuck with the baby's gonna be a rocket scientist by age 1.
You never know. Alright, so we talked about some of our favorite things. There's that list below that, and honestly we haven't even gotten all of that just yet. We need to use our last coupon to get all the last things that we need to get for her to come. We still got 8 weeks to go, roughly. Definitely check out our 4 baby showers that we did over a weekend. We really did like spreading it out, so especially in this weird time, if you are gonna do Zoom, it was kind of nice only having like 10 people on it at a time and getting to really spend time with people and playing all the different games, Mad Libs or guessing mommy and daddy stuff. There's still lots of fun ways to celebrate your baby coming into the world.
Definitely check out 4 baby showers in 24 hours video. Don't forget to like and subscribe below as per the usual. We hope to see you guys in the comments. Leave a comment.
Let us know how you're preparing for your baby, or something that you want to see how we're preparing for Evelynn.
Or maybe one day when you hope to have a baby, or you hope for someone else to have a baby, what you plan on getting them, or what you could see yourself getting, and things that you're thinking about. Bye. See you guys next time.